Now, Leslie McCormick of the Farwell Group, author of Bank on Yourself, Why Every Woman Should Plan to Be Financially Single Even if She's Not, joins us. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Marilyn.
What are we speaking about today?
Well, I'm asked all the time, what does it cost to retire comfortably? And when people are asking this, usually what they're asking is, how much do I need to have saved? And there are retirement calculators that calculate, and in fact, our tax-efficient retirement plans do a great job of identifying just how much you need to have saved. But I find that question puts the cart before the horse. How can you know how much you need to have saved for retirement if we don't know how much you spend? That's the question we need to ask first. Now, everyone's different. What is comfortable for you is most likely different than what is comfortable for your sister, brother, neighbor, friend, and certainly most likely different than what was comfortable for your parents when they retired. The cost of your comfortable retirement is yours. And there are 5 steps I like to use in helping people determine what will it cost to retire. Step 1 is start with how much you spend today and really look at how much comes into your bank account each month. Does that balance increase over time or stay the same? It's a pretty simple starting place. How much comes in, how much is left over? The difference gives us a pretty good idea of how much you spend today. Step 2 is identify those costs that go away when you retire. Depending on your stage of life, family situation, that sort of thing, you may have a lot of expenses that go away, or just a few, or if you're already retired, maybe nothing goes away. But some ideas of costs that might go away include mortgage, if you're going to be paying it off, kids' costs, so schooling, that sort of thing, savings. If you save regularly leading up to your retirement, you no longer are working, so you aren't saving anymore. Commuting costs. Keep in mind, don't sweat the small stuff. I know the small stuff adds up, but there will always be small stuff, even though you're retired. So let's leave you with some buffer, and when we're taking out the costs that go away, let's focus on the larger items. Now that we have a good idea of what you spend today, and we've taken out kind of those costs that go away, now we can go to step 3, which is adding in any new costs now that you're retired. Maybe it's a golf membership, increased travel, or volunteering. Some people's hobbies cost more than others. How you spend your time and the cost of those activities needs to get added back. These first 3 steps are all about calculating how much you're going to spend in retirement. It starts with what you spend now, subtract any larger expenses that go away, and add in your new expenses. That's the expected annual cost of your happy, healthy, active retirement each year. The next 2 steps are about helping you remain comfortably retired and setting out how much you need to actually have saved. Step 4 asks the what-if questions. What are the circumstances that might impact you financially during your retirement? Does the amount you plan to spend while happy, healthy, and active extend to being enough if you were to require expensive health care? What if your kids or siblings or aging parents need financial assistance? What are those things that might require a contingency plan? And step 5 is putting it all together in a tax-efficient retirement income plan. We look at your savings and sources of retirement income, factor in inflation, and consider tax-efficient strategies to maximize your retirement income. We put the pieces of your financial puzzle together, things like RRSPs and when to convert to a RIF, when to start taking CPP and OAS, pensions, those sorts of things. This is where we use our retirement calculators and planning tools to answer how much do you need to have saved, and are you on track? Following these 5 steps will go a long way to answering the question, what does it cost to retire? And bring confidence to your ability to retire comfortably and remain that way.
So basically, many of us lose sleep wondering if we'll outlive our money. And basically, these 5 points are excellent 5 steps so that we can determine the cost of our retirement and actually know where we stand and where we're going. If someone wants to talk to you about determining their retirement and what it would take for them to have a happy, healthy, peace of mind retirement, how do we reach you?
You can give us a call at 416-863-7501.
416-863-7501. It's the Farwell Group. Darren Farwell, Leslie McCormick, and a team of experts who will look at the numbers, talk with you, listen, and come up with a plan that will help you sleep at night and know that you're on the right track to a happy, healthy, and peaceful retirement. Leslie, that was very informative and straightforward. I'm going to give out your number one more time, and I know you have lots of other aspects to retirement that you can offer, and anyone that wants more information can just call 416-863-7501. Thanks again, Leslie, and talk soon.
Thank you, Marilyn.